Hello everyone, how's it going? We are back again. This is the mid-year CD collection update video. It's been way too long, but I'm finally back with another in-person CD video. Thank you so much for all the views on the 2023 CD collection update and the rarest CDs. Those videos have been doing so well, like way better than I could have even imagined. So thank you so much for watching those. Also, we're so close to 200 subs. Hopefully this video can get us there. I've accumulated enough CDs that I should do another one of these so that by the end of the year, it's not super long. So yeah, I'm gonna run through in alphabetical order and my favorite song on each with a little bit of info about where I got it or like why I got it. First up, we have Beach House, the album 7. I got this very recently in Bull Moose in Bangor, Maine. This is my third Beach House album. I really like their music. My favorite album of theirs is Devotion. This is another solid one. I'm happy to have another Beach House CD. Good album, but no favorite song. Next up, we have Blood Orange, Freetown Sound. I got this CD very recently in Bull Moose at Bangor, along with that Beach House CD. It's kind of funny because when I used to live there, I would always check for Beach House and Blood Orange because they were so close together and like I just wanted some of either of their CDs. And last time I went, they had one of each, one that I didn't have for either one, so I picked them both up. Sadly, I don't have a favorite song on here yet, but it is a good album. Keeping it going with the absolute amazing pickups, we have the Cocteau Twins 4 Calendar Cafe. For some reason, I can never find Cocteau Twin CDs. They're really hard to find. This is pretty much the only album of theirs that I've listened to like all the way through multiple times. I just can't believe that this is the one that I found. I found the correct one, and this is the only Cocteau Twin CD I've ever seen. It was for a pretty good price too. I think my favorite songs either got to be Summerhead or Bluebeard. Those songs are both amazing, like literally top tier songs ever. Next up, we have a repeat. I was given this Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young CD. I already have this. I'm putting it in here because I guess it is part of the collection, even if I have it twice. I still don't have a favorite song. Next up, we have Sheryl Crow, Tuesday Night Music Club. I was given this CD by my roommate Lena along with the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young one for my birthday in January. Sheryl Crow's got that fun old like pop country sound that was radio-ish. I know the song All I Want to Do, but other than that, I don't know many of these tracks yet. It is a fun album though, and I've heard that like the Tuesday Night Music Club was like something that they recorded most of this album with. It's like a little group of friends that they would just play music with. I think that's cool. Next up, we have another kind of grail, I'd say. Mac DeMarco Salad Days. I found this CD at Repo Records in Philadelphia on the same day I found the Cocteau Twins CD, and like I was so in shock. I was hyped. This is Mac DeMarco's most legendary album. It's like his signature album. This is also my third Mac DeMarco CD. We're really filling out the collections here with this update. There's so many good songs on here, but I think my favorite would either have to be Let Her Go or Let My Baby Stay. Very contradictory names. Next up, we have the CD Humanz by Gorillaz. This is an absolutely feature-filled Gorillaz album that came out in 2017, I believe. I remember liking this when it came out, but not really like giving it many replays. There's definitely some cool tracks though, and I enjoy it. It's also like a bang for buck album. Got this at Long in the Tooth in Philadelphia. My favorite songs on here are Andromeda with Dram and Submission. Following that, we have Jamiroquai, Traveling Without Moving. I got this CD along with the Blood Orange and the Beach House one at Bull Moose. I've heard about this band a little bit, and I know Tyler the Creator is a big fan. On the way to the record store, me and my friend Sam were listening to some of these songs, and then I just went and found it there. It was really cheap, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I haven't actually listened to it yet though, so no favorite song. Next up, we have Sha Sha by Ben Kweller. Some of the songs from this album came on the playlist that plays at my work. It just looks interesting to me. Ben Kweller seems like an old like 2000s pop rock who just never really got big or anything, and I think this was his debut album or like one of his first albums. It definitely sounds a lot like Weezer and some of those other popular groups around then. I think my favorite song is In Other Words because that's the one that was on the playlist, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know though. It's not even that hype of an album. I'm just really interested about it. Next, we have a pretty unique one. I think this is the first of such in my collection. Requiem for a Dream soundtrack. This is like the score, the original music. It's from Clint Mansell. It's a lot of like orchestral and just like instrumental music. This movie is pretty creepy. Me and my girlfriend watched it like one of the first times we hung out. The music is very fittingly creepy and suspenseful. There's like a zillion songs on here. I don't know which one is my favorite. Next up, we have Mazzy Star, So Tonight That I Might See. I've always wanted a Mazzy Star CD, whether it was this one or the one with like the swan on the front. I found this at the store Common Beat in Philadelphia, which literally just started carrying CDs, and they had this, and I was so surprised. Favorite song is Fade Into You for now, but I assume as I keep listening to this, I'm gonna learn some other songs that I might end up liking more than that one. Next up, we have Moby, I Like to Score. This is a collection of songs that the electronic producer Moby did for movies and stuff, I think. It's okay, it's kind of odd, and I need to just stop buying Moby at this point because I have a few, and like none of them are as great as like Play or like, I just need to get another one of the albums albums and stop getting like EPs and singles and shit. Next up, we have OhGeesy, GeezyWorld. This was actually supposed to be at the beginning of the year update video, but I think I just forgot it. My brother bought the GeezyWorld box set when it came out, and it had this in it, and he doesn't really have a CD player or anything, so he let me have it. I'm not a huge fan of OhGeesy, but his story's interesting with like being in Shoreline Mafia and stuff, and he's not bad. He says some kind of whack shit on some of these songs, but it's an interesting CD, and I got it for free, so whatever. Next up, we have Tennis, Yours Conditionally. My girlfriend got me this for my birthday this year. A lot of Tennis's music sounds kind of similar throughout their discography, but I like this one. This one is also pretty good. Next up, we have another new pickup, KT Tunstall, Eye to the Telescope. When I went back to Maine in June, I was gonna bring this CD for my friends, but honestly, I just forgot. So now I have it. I remember Suddenly I See, and I really liked that song. Hopefully there's some more bangers on this album as well. Next up, we have The Shins, Chutes Too Narrow. I learned about The Shins from the playlist that plays at my work. I went to Long in the Tooth, and this was the only Shins album they had, so I figured I'd give it a shot. It wasn't too expensive. It's honestly pretty good, but it skips on the last two songs, which is really sad. I don't have a favorite song yet. I just got this like less than a month ago. And for the last CD of the video, we have Wednesday, Rat Saw God. I just did an unboxing video for this, so if you want to go watch that, check it out. I was able to go see the band Wednesday live. I actually reported on the show for Drexel's school newspaper. I had to pick up the CD though. I really like this album. It's gotten a lot of love this year. Definitely would recommend this. My favorite song on here is Formula One. With that, we are done. That was the mid-year 2023 CD collection update. I've been working on a lot of music recently. I've got 2 new songs coming out at the end of July under the name Wayo, W-A-A-O. But yeah, check those out. If not, this channel will be here, and I'll try to get some more new videos out soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.